Hey, welcome everyone. This is Michael from zozostockwatch.com, and this is going to be your stock watch list and market talk for the 28th of November, Wednesday. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the action in the SPY the last few sessions, Monday and Tuesday. As you can see here on Monday, we made a low around that 265.40, 265.50 area. And the reason I point this out is because today, in the pre-market, we came down to that level again in the pre-market. So we were down here right around that 265.66 area, and we bounced off that. Now, at the open, we had a real battle going on, right? The bears were trying to take control here today. They popped us up right at the open for the push up, and then the bears sold us back off. But where do we hold? Right here around that same low. So as a day trader, these are the things you have to look for to give you hints on what to do in the market. So as you can see, as we were holding that, bouncing over off of it, right? And then we get back above VWAP here and we get the big pop and surge up. Now this yellow line you see right here is off of my daily chart. That's the equals the 5 EMA. Right now it's at 267.24. So today we were bouncing around back and forth around that 5 EMA. We pulled back below VWAP here again, and then the market started to gain some momentum. And then towards the close, we ran all the way up. And we're holding the gains in the after hours. Apple also is holding and pushing higher in the after hours. What's helping the market also is CRM. Now I want to go to a 2-minute chart for CRM. I want to show you a trade that we did in the after hours tonight on CRM. All right, so here's CRM. And the entry on this was 126.65. So CRM comes out with their earnings. They push the stock down. We're watching the action. And I'll go ahead and bring over the room. So I'll let you see the post that we made in the room. Now, the first time I was watching it at 4:07 p.m. after the earnings came out, I said, "Hey, keep an eye on this CRM over 127.65, right?" And the stock continued to push down, so it was getting away from that trigger price. So we kept watching it, and then at 4:10 p.m., I'll go ahead and highlight that for you. At 4:10 p.m., this earnings play over 126.65. All right, so that took us back above VWAP. So we got this reversal here in CRM. This is a 2-minute chart you're looking at. After hours chart, and CRM has not stopped running after they got back above that VWAP play, and a nice move up there on CRM. So we got $1 out of some, and then another $2 out of some, and then CRM, for me, I got a $3 gainer out of CRM on this reversal earnings play in after hours tonight. So just wanted to show you that trade. That was one of the trades that we did today. I won't go through all of them, but that was just one of the after hours trades that we did. As far as the markets themselves today, the TAN sector has been very strong. This is the ETF for the solar stocks, up almost 3% on the day. Now, this is with oil not doing very much, and oil has been coming down pretty hard in the after hours. The API numbers came out, so oil is hanging around that $11 area. It was actually a build. We'll get more into that as I get into the news. But anyway, TAN, the ETF for the solar, is very strong today. Strange, but very strong on the solar sector stocks. Other sectors we had up. We did get a reversal in the Dow today. We were down at one point. They reversed it back up into the positive. What was taking the Dow down mostly today was UTX. They're going to be splitting themselves up into 3 companies, and I guess some folks didn't like that. So they were selling UTX off today. So that was hurting the Dow. But even with that, the Dow ended up positive for the day. As far as the SPY, we were up a little under 1 point on the and as far as the NASDAQ, we were up fractionally, but we had been red on the NASDAQ and then they turned us positive. So overall, a good day for the bulls. Let's take a look at the SPY on my intraday chart. As you can see, we're trying to hold above this 265 now. Currently, the SPY is trading at 268.72. So that's putting us over the 10 SMA now. The light blue line you see here, we have that 270 to get up through. So we'll see if that's going to happen in the next few sessions. Apple has made a nice turnaround. AAPL. We happen to be in a swing trade on Apple right now, so we're getting a nice bounce. Apple in the after hours is trading at 175.51, so a nice move up here in Apple. So this after hours news courtesy of the Trade Exchange, good news service if you're interested in it, the Trade Exchange. GWPH earnings per share beat, revenue miss. That stock is trading down. NTNX earnings per share and revenue beat on NTNX. That stock is moving up nicely. Similar trade to CRM here in the after hours. So you got that push down, right? You get that push down, and then we get back above VWAP, and then we get a nice push up. We didn't trade that one. We traded CRM. All right, so by the way, CRM, I'll get you their earnings. CRM earnings per share beat by 11 cents, revenue beat, and so CRM pushing up nicely in the after hours. We did get that one on the trade, so that one had earnings, and CPRX had news after the bell. It was actually halted and then reopened. CPRX during the intraday trading session, they popped this one up, they pulled it back, then they halted it, they reopened it in the after hours, and it's moving back up here a little bit, and then now it gave back those gains also. So the company reported that a contractor working on a web page unintentionally allowed a live screen to be seen that reflected that the possible approval of the company's NDA had already been received. So some confusion there on some FDA news that got that one volatile. Next up in the after hours, we had OOMA had earnings come out. OOMA, that stock not doing too much in the after hours on their earnings. The API crude numbers came out. We had another build in crude, plus 3.453 million barrels. So oil. Today, at one point, oil was down to this 1065. We kind of got this V bottom. Didn't catch this one. And then oil now in the after hours trying to hold that $11 area on those API numbers that came out. After the bell tonight, more comments from President Trump. Trump says he's not even a little bit happy with Fed Chair Powell. Now, Jerome Powell will be speaking tomorrow at 11:30. Trump says Fed policies hurting economy. So we'll see how what else comes about from that. Like I said, tomorrow I'll bring over the calendar from the Trade Exchange so you can see this. Let me open that, make that a little bigger for you. So Jerome Powell will be speaking tomorrow. He's the chairman of the Federal Reserve. He will be speaking at 11:30 tomorrow on Wednesday. This calendar courtesy of the Trade Exchange. So that will be important. We also get the FOMC minutes that will be coming out at 2 o'clock. We had a lot of Fed speak today, but most of the Fed speak came out bullish for the market. And all right, as far as earnings for the next few days, let me bring that graphic over for you. So tonight we had Salesforce, Nutanix. Tomorrow we have some retailers coming out. DKS, Tiffany, Burlington. After the bell Wednesday, you have Box, Viva, so they'll be reporting. Some unusual options activity, this courtesy of the Trade Exchange. This is a letter they send out each and every night. So AMD had unusual call activity. PMU, unusual call activity, PAGS, ACHC, PCG, and CVE, all unusual call activity. To the put side, unusual put activity, which is negative for a stock, CRON, unusual put activity, GME, PRTA, and FOSL with unusual put activity, and that courtesy of the trade exchange. Let's go ahead and get into the watch list. ASNS had a big day. The stock went from a low of 129 all the way up to $4.50. So we'll see if this one wants to give us an intraday trade, some kind of like red to green move or an opening range break, that type of a thing. Billy has been holding up, BILI has been holding up. Hold on, let me put my lines back on. You can see this kind of channel that it's in. It has the 1550 area up ahead to try to get through. Celgene has been trying to turn the corner here. Maybe it's trying to put in a bottom, so we'll have this one on watch. Could be a possible swing trade in that name, Celgene. Another name, GLBS, is a shipper. Shippers were getting some buying today. Has that $5 area up ahead, so GLBS will be on watch. GLUU Glue. Would like to see if this one can get back over $7. We had a big run up to about 850 on this name. It's pulled back. It's holding at 750 area, trying to get back above the 50 SMA. 2 million shares came into that one. GNK, another shipper, trying to turn the corner here on GNK. GSAT. Now this is an under 50-cent name, but some of the folks that watch the videos like to play this play these under 50-cent names. So keep an eye on that one. Volumes over 6 million shares today on GSAT. Here, finally starting to turn the corner a little bit. Needs to get above that 20 SMA. Let's see if it's doing anything in after hours. Ticking up a little bit in after hours at around 1670. The 20 SMA on this name is at 1669. So it is trying to turn back up on the RSI also, 1.3 million shares on HEAR. A couple of other casino stocks trying to turn the corner here. LVS turning back up, so I'll have that one on watch. Melco also trying to turn back up. Wynn, another casino name, trying to get back above the 50 SMA. So you might want to keep an eye on these. Maybe could develop into swing trades. So I'm going to keep an eye on those. Maybe the worst is over as they try to turn back up. We'll see. NAT, another shipper. All right. North American Tankers. This one, 1.5 million shares. We got as high as $3.13 today. So this one will be on watch. Oh, it's pulled back and turning back up now, so we'll have that on watch. NEO is kind of holding above the 50 SMA, still under that $8 area. So watching NEO tomorrow. PXS was up today. In the intraday, big move up in PXS today. So this one will be on watch. Another shipper, 1.4 million shares, Texas shipper. SBLK made a nice move today, 2.4 million shares. So keep an eye on that one. SE. Electronic gaming and multimedia, 4.9 million shares came into this name. Now we could go ahead and draw our channel lines here. So you got that. And then you could kind of see, your range. So over, 1350, 1375, you might get a nice push. The RSI is back over the 50 spot on this name. So keep an eye on this one, SE. I've never traded this one before, but looks interesting on this chart. Kind of like a big pennant or flag on that one. SPHS had a nice pop today. 1 million shares came into the name, holding above $2. Good candle, good solid candle. candle. The high on this name was 217, so we closed at 208. Let's see if it's doing anything after hours. Nope, staying around that 208 area for SPHS, so keep an eye on that one. TNK, another shipper that's turning back up. 2 million shares came into this. RSI back over the 50 spot on that one. TNXP, now they're going to be trading 1 for 10 reverse split for tomorrow. So this one is doing a 1 for 10 reverse split. If anybody remembers Alt, this was a 1 for 30 reverse split. Stock moved from $3 all the way up to $30. Now I'm not saying that's going to happen with TNXP, but sometimes you can get some nice moves on these reversal stocks. So keep an eye on this one, TNXP, and we'll see how it does tomorrow. TYME, this one trying to get up over that $3. Rejected again today. It got as high as 296. So this one gets interesting if it can break that $3 area on TYME. UNH holding up very well today. Nice push up in the UNH. It's a 270 something dollar stock. 3.5 million shares, but good strength there. Good strength in the stock overall. And that's it. That's all I have for tomorrow for the watch list. If you're interested in joining my service, I put this out late yesterday, this Cyber Monday offerings. If you would like to join the room, this is going to be valid for tonight. Into tomorrow morning. So if you would like to join my service, we're running a special right now. You could come try us for your first month for $19.95. You would get full access to the Omnovia day trading room and also the private feed for swing trade alerts. You get it all. Everything is included. So come check us out. It's $19.95 to try us for your first month to all new users. All right, and then your coupon code is Cyber Monday 2018. So I'm going to let this ride for one more day, and you're welcome to join us in the service. All right, this is Mike from zozostockwatch.com. Have a very pleasant evening. If you like these videos and you find them helpful, please hit the like button. That would be greatly appreciated.